Hello, and welcome back to Fractured. My name is Otter, and this is episode 22. We're going to do something a little different in this episode. See, just over a year ago, a whole group of us gathered here at this very rock, and we decided that it would be fun to go on a little, kind of a competition to go hunt the dragon. And that's how we started the SMP. And it's been chaotic and fun ever since. And, since it's been a year, I thought it would be fun to just go and talk to some of the other members. Ask them questions about their experiences and, put that together into a video. So that's what we're doing. I do have a whole bunch of stuff done for another video, so hopefully that one will be soon. But that's not this video. This video, we're just talking to fractured people. So yeah, let's get right into it.
Hello, my name is Irio, and I am a part-time YouTuber. I started back in 2020, and I've been basically hopping around doing many different things since, but I help create this server and help manage and put this server together. And I like to call this server home to me because, it's just the one place where I think I'm, I feel safe around.
Hello everyone, my name is Dawn. I am a dementia traveling shapeshifter, or at least part of her. I am currently a bit shattered across this specific realm into fractures of my personality, so I guess I'm the main fracture memory because I hold all her memories, so I'm probably the closest thing to being fully Dawn.
Hi everybody, my name's Cloud. I feel like I'm in an AA meeting. No, my name's Cloud. An aspiring builder. A lot of people will see this wonderful build behind me. This is not my build. What I did do is I took this build and then adapted it and modified it to fit my needs. One of the things that I really enjoy personally, interactions, shenanigans, pranks. I love seeing people's reactions, but that's just kind of me in a nutshell. I really just enjoy interactions and learning the game.
Okay, I am a content creator from Sweden who makes Minecraft videos, and they are a bit different to many of the other videos on this server. But you can just check them out, see if you like them or not.
Hello, I am Sapphire. I am a member of Fractured SMP, and I like to make Minecraft content and just enjoy being on Minecraft and just, having fun occasionally.
First question. How did you come to join Fractured?
We met up on another SMP, really just kind of hit it off from the get-go, and you told me about Fractured and all the shenanigans that people get up to here, and I just felt that it would be a good fit. Came on here for a couple weeks, tried it out, and really meshed with almost everybody on here.
Back when I was doing more content creation, I had been looking for a more Hermitcraft styled SMP. I joined one, and I think the owner knew Irios or something, so we kind of all ended up on UE SMP, that's what it was. Irio's last Hermit SMP before Fractured got built.
RGB says, from Fever Dream, because I was part of the Fractured Rainbow, aka the founders.
So I just was watching YouTube videos, and then I found just a random video about someone's gaming setup, and then I found out that was a Minecraft creator who was called Rambo, and I started watching his videos, and then after a while I found out that there was applications to the server that he and another person, which is Irio, was playing. So I made an application, and then I was accepted to the server. And I played on the UA season 1, then I went to season 2, then season 3, and then that ended, but then I was invited over here.
It's pretty easy to answer that one. So I was a part of the Fractured Rainbow, which was a group that was formed on Fever Dream. And that's kind of where most of this starts, is from Fever Dream, because we all came together and we all kind of just clicked. And at the end of Fever Dream, we all came together and was like, how about we make an SMP out of this?
Oh, that's actually a really fun story. It started quite a while ago while I was visiting the Minecraft Dimensions, and one of the more recent ones that I visited, I say recent, it's actually starting to come up on a year ago, Fever Dream. I met Saf and Ghost and Aereo. I had a lot of fun with them. That kind of led into me trying to escape the dream with Saf. And it led to at least me and her ending up here, and I've seen a lot of familiar faces and met some new ones.
Well, for me, it's kind of obvious. I initially joined Fever Dream 2, and I actually, the first person I remember I met was Saf, and then we went out to the shore, and this is where we met the rest of the crew. We just generally formed the group on Fever Dream, and I mean, we've had fun, and from there on since, I mean, we've just kind of created content together, and once Fever Dream ended, we decided to create a Fractured SMP.
Second question. What is your favorite memory so far of Fractured?
It might be just probably day 1, maybe. Either that, or it was also fun when we were doing over at your arena and all of those things.
RGB says, probably when I accidentally blew up Dan's trust test ender crystal.
Probably the first time we kind of were test running the arena. All the little competitions. That was really good.
Ooh, there's a lot. I think one of my favorite ones, and this was one I kind of wish I recorded, but we didn't end up doing it, was when we were messing around with withers. And I had the bright idea to be like, how about we try and kill a wither with a stalagmite? And that did not go very well. But that was a lot of fun. I think it was me, you, Irio, and someone else. I can't remember who was there, but that was definitely one of the funnest memories I have on this.
I've had a lot of memories. I think, there was day 1, which was the dragon fight, but also, there was just these very minor things that just always outshine that sometimes. There was one time where it's just like middle of the night, I just hopped on Fractured and Sap was online, and I just my words weren't fully coherent, and it was, is the dirt proof, which I personally, that was one of my more favorite memories.
That's a great question. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually a really tough one, because, we had the adventure to the Woodland Mansion. We had the day that you and I just flew to everybody's doing small little pranks. Building this thing, and the reason I'll tell you why I think that this has to be my favorite thing is that just the sheer size. I have built other big builds in the past, but nothing of this sheer size. It really taught me a lot about looking at things from a different perspective.
I'd say day 1 was really fun. We just had a really fun time going around speedrunning. I think it was really funny. Our team definitely took things a little bit too seriously, but it was fun. It was really fun. Also, just getting to hang out in general. Got a lot of really fond memories of like the Otterly adventures and helping out with like builds, finding treasure and stuff. It's been fun.
Question 3. What are you hoping to see or do in the future with Fractured? RGB says, I want to actually build a lot on here, and I'm hoping to see more people active here.
You can order to see that I started building a bit of a city there. I'm just gonna see how far I can expand this island until the end of the season, and then in the next season I don't really have too many plans. The only thing I know right now is that I want to have my ocean base. It's a base that I was gonna build for another server, but I postponed it, and I think I'm gonna build it on the next season.
I think with Fractured, a lot of what I hope to do is kind of build more of my confidence, which has already been something I've been working on and working on even more, like just to get to that point where I'm very, very comfortable with people. But Fractured itself, specifically with Minecraft, is that Fractured has pushed me to do a lot more with building and whatnot. So I kind of want to push myself even more, and we've kind of already kind of like a little insight of what's to come, but in season 2, I am planning on doing something that is way out of my comfort zone. So that's something I really look forward to, and something that Fractured has helped me a lot with.
Well, I'm hoping to get this finished. But for like the future, I'm hoping to see some more I guess community stuff, like within members doing things together.
I want to just generally help the group grow as a general community, get a bigger community, and also just still have fun and be our genuine selves without the stress of trying to do this all for views, you know?
Next season, I really think you all are going to good feel for me as a player, mainly because I absolutely love farms and mechanics of it, and learning how to implement redstone, especially with the new auto that we've been playing with since 1.21. It has really opened up a lot of possibilities. I'm going to go on full-on farm mode. I've even thought about changing my skin into a farmer skin, but I probably won't. But I'm definitely going to be the farmer.
I think I'd like to find more story, meet more people. I think that's always been something I've just really enjoyed doing, is just interacting with others and making things that will bring like smiles to their faces, whether or not I actually did much. Just being able to be a part of the fun is honestly enough for me.
If you could go back in time to just before joining Fractured and give yourself one piece of advice, what would it be?
Yeah, don't underestimate what you are capable of doing.
I mean, you got a nice little build here.
Yeah, nice little build. Nice little sheep farm, and I have some little builds, some actual little builds, but definitely a nice little build.
Wow. That's a loaded question. I wish I would have talked with you, with Dawn, with Saf, with Irio, RG. I wish I would have all of you sooner, just for the simple fact I think I could have got a bigger jump start on some other project that I worked on. I kind of get in a rut sometimes and just start plugging away and working on my own thing and not thinking to ask others, when the whole purpose of being on the SMP is interact. And so I'm putting myself out there. So yeah, I would say the one advice: talk to people sooner and ask.
Maybe don't hunt down other people during the start of the Fractured. maybe don't maybe don't agree with Ghost potentially dying from a ghast. I still kind of feel bad about that.
RGB says, replan your base idea.
Don't be too hard on yourself. I push so much about with this lore, and it's caused generally sometimes lots of demotivation, and I should have gone just generally more of a chill stance on all that, and should have just been a bit more patient about myself and been patient more on others as well.
Don't be scared of people. I will say, when I very first joined Fractured, I was terrified of a lot of these people, even though I kind of already talked to some of them. Don't stay in your comfort zone and don't stay with the people you know, because you'll never grow unless you find other people and other people's perspectives. And I think that's something I would say to my younger self, is just like, hey, go and meet these people. Don't be scared of them. Just go.
That sounds like excellent advice.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, that would actually, I think,
Here comes
probably
the
be
moon.
about the same as my advice, because I was terrified when we started.
Really?
I was so worried I was going to let everybody down, like mess up recordings or just be annoying or whatever. So to expand on that conversation I started having with Sapphire, I can't go back in time and give my younger self advice. But I can give advice to other people out there based on my experience. And I think that advice would be, if you think that you might want to, try making your own videos and joining an SMP, go for it. It's a blast. It really is. If that is of interest to you, I am going to drop a link to the MC Collab Discord. It's a place to go meet other content creators. It only accepts content creators, and it is basically a professional server, it's not a fan server. So don't go there and be a big fan at the other creators. It's for finding contacts and asking questions and sharing tips and stuff like that. But it's also where people go to recruit for SMPs and stuff. So yeah, it's a good place to go. So I'll drop the link in the description below. And yeah, if this is of interest, go check it out. Yeah, I think this is working out pretty much the way I hoped it would. Cool. Go me. Woohoo. As always, thanks for hanging out with me. I know it's kind of the proper YouTube-y thing to do. Everybody says, oh, thanks for watching. It really, means a lot. But honestly, for almost all of us, it really does mean a lot. You guys have a lot of choices in how you spend your time. And the fact that you choose to spend some of your time watching my silly videos, I really appreciate it. If you have any comments or suggestions, as always, please leave them down below. If you enjoyed the episode, maybe click the subscribe button. Like I said, I have another episode coming up very soon, hopefully. I've already got some projects done. I just need to get an actual video put together for them. And we also have, some adventures that definitely went very, very smoothly, as all adventures on Fractured do. And remember, before screaming into the void, make sure it's not a black cat. It is really easy to make that mistake. Black cats look a lot like voids, and they don't like being yelled at. So just make sure you're yelling into an actual void and not a black cat. Okay, bye.